I rock the party that rocks the party. You rock the party that rocks the party. I rock the party that rocks the party. You rock the party that rocks the party. Yaddy, yaddy. Hey. Good morning, everybody. Good morning on this cold ass Monday morning. If this is the way to start your Monday, then you can keep it. Me not want it. Me not want it.
They said something on the news this morning. I said, damn, they are right.
Yeah.
They said late November. And I said, God damn, we are. This is late November.
Yeah, it is. November is saying, hey.
Thanksgiving is next week.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
November's in and out.
I know already.
I need the whole year to follow suit. See what I did there?
Yeah.
Quick check-in. Bing.
Hello, everybody. I am back after my birthday vacation.
Oh, tell us everything. What'd you do?
I had a really good weekend. So what did I do? For my birthday, I left the station, went home and got myself ready. We went to the Sweat House in Chestnut Hill, which is a wellness spa experience, and that was quite the experience. Sweat House, they give you a private suite, and you have a sauna that is 155 degrees, and you can do a vitamin C shower.
So you go into the 155 degree sauna.
Mm-hmm. You come out, and you go into the medium,
okay,
which is the shower. You control the shower to do whatever the temperature is that you want. And you take cold plunge in the water that is 40 degrees, I think. Cold plunge.
Not Nameki.
Yeah. Yeah, like you could.
Mommy's been trying to convince me ever since she went, and I'm just trying to understand her. Mm-hmm. It's not going to happen.
Yeah.
It won't.
It takes Danielle 10 minutes to get into a swimming pool or any other body of water in the 95 degree weather. So
I'd rather heat stroke out than plunge my body into cold water.
The first time I did it, I was in there for about 3 seconds. Like in and out. And then I was able to like get down the second time, and then third time I actually was in there for like probably a full 30 seconds. But people do it, they say like 5 minutes. And I'm like, why would you torturate your body like that?
5 minutes?
When I came out, I had prickles all over my body. Like it felt like needles were jamming into all over my body.
What movie was that? That after they couldn't die, The Guardian or something like that.
Oh.
After they couldn't die, but they had to go into this cold water plunge for many, many hours for their body to rejuvenate properly. Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it's called The Guardian.
Crazy. And then I went to dinner that night. I went to, shout out to my sister and Cameron. I had a whole photo shoot here at Spark FM after the show. And then that night I went out to dinner. We went to a beautiful little black-owned restaurant in right on Mass Ave. It is owned by two Parisian sisters. It is a French restaurant. It's called Café Sauvage. So we went there and we had dinner.
I think I've heard of that.
It's the cutest little Parisian cafe. You feel like you're in Brooklyn. They're playing hip hop music. You're surrounded by
Parisian
plants.
food?
It's French food. So they have mussels, steak frites, beef bourguignon, French onion soup, stuff like that.
No escargot.
No, they didn't have that on the menu. but that is, Parisian food. We had profiteroles, champagne, things like that. That was a really, really nice time. So that was great. I also received the biggest bouquet of flowers I have ever gotten in my life, and it was mad vegetables in it. There was little pumpkins. There was some kale in it.
That's in the bouquet?
Something that looked like couscous. It was and it was like 10 pounds. It was crazy. So that was Thursday night. Friday, just kind of chilled out and had a really chill, just really nice day. And then Saturday we had the Follow Suit had their Friendsgiving, which was really, really nice. Shout out to Follow Suit. Amazing program. If you guys don't know about Follow Suit for your young men, please find out about it. You can find their information on Follow Suit on all of the social media pages. So we had their Friendsgiving situation, and it was really nice. There was good food. There was lots of good people there. We had really good conversations. We met Fuquan, who we were talking about last week.
Big shout out to Fuquan.
Big shout out to Fuquan, who was released from jail after serving 28 years, I think he said.
Yeah.
So we met him, and we also met the wine guy, and I forget his name, but the wine guy was really, really cool to meet. And Noah did a presentation of a comic book that he wrote and was awarded $100 for doing his presentation. So that was really cool. Sunday, so that was Saturday, and then Saturday night, I went to an art exhibit in Cambridge called The Living Room Chronicles or something like that, and that was presented by Pro Black, and that was really, really awesome. It's a gallery that's right there in Central Square. Really, really cool pieces of art. The music was great. The drinks were flowing. It was a really, really nice time, like a artsy type situation. And then I went to Shoujo. Have you ever been to Shoujo?
What is that?
It's a Korean or maybe Japanese restaurant that's right
Oh,
there.
yep. I went there many years ago with a young fella.
It's hip hop themed, like
Yep.
Asian restaurant. So we were in there.
That was the
really,
first
really
time
good
I ever
food.
got drunk off of 2 bottles of wine. Ended up going in the bathroom and vomiting.
Is that the
my eyes out.
high def place?
Yep.
High def? Oh, I
It's
don't know.
right there on right there in that street going to Chinatown. That's a really cute place. I
Going
haven't
to
been back
Central
there in a
Square.
year.
I went to Central Square. It
Oh,
was in
there's
Central
one
Square.
downtown.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I went to.
Oh, okay.
It was really cool. I had a sake flight there, and that was very interesting. And then.
Oh yeah, in Cambridge. Yeah.
Yep. Cambridge, and then.
See, I went to this one, the one in Chinatown,
Oh,
You know, the street that begins with a T.
Tyler
I've
Street.
been to
Yep.
one in Cambridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a cool place.
I didn't know they had one in. Where is it?
Right in Central Square. Like, you know that little bend thing?
Yeah.
It's like right there. That tunnel that goes through. We park in that parking lot sometimes.
Yep.
So it's right there.
And then one of those new buildings.
Yeah. And then yesterday was a pretty chill day. I watched Frankenstein. Did you watch that, you said?
I did. Very nice.
It's a very good movie, right?
very good, very good,
Oh
very
my
good.
gosh, I felt all the emotions. I was scared. I was happy. I was sad. I cried.
I'm gonna
all of
watch it.
It's so good. It's a very long movie, 2.5 hours, but very, very, very good. The cinematography in that movie is amazing.
Yeah, it should have been in a movie theater.
Yeah, and Guillermo del Toro, like, that's what he does, right? That's his thing. So that, definitely going to be winning a lot of awards on that movie. And then last night we went to Strictly the Best versus Reggae Gold.
Yes.
And it was supposed to be at the Grand, ended up being at the Scorpion Bar.
Which I like.
This is a cool place. It's a cool place. I would like them to improve their sound.
Yep.
It's very beginner place, like it hasn't been there forever.
Yeah.
And so we were there for a while. Richie Feelings was playing Ghetto Hype,
really?
Mad Sound, all of that, and it was really nice. Richie Feelings played like an hour of soca.
Yeah.
It's very interesting.
Richie Feelings that's a guy, old school.
Yeah. So it was cool. That was a nice time. We were there for a short while.
Oh.
Yeah, so it was good. It was a good, very, very good weekend.
Y'all gotta start inviting me to something.
You ain't gonna come.
You
Yeah,
can't go
if
on
I-
Sunday. You got a gig.
If I get a little invitation, I might make it a plan. What's up?
Oh, and I'm wearing purple today because today is World Prematurity Day. Everybody knows Noah's story, 22 weeks, 15 ounces at birth. And here he is doing presentations and doing great things. So shout out to my favorite preemie and shout out to all the babies who were born too early and didn't make it and the ones who were born too early and fought to still be here. So
Yes, sir.
big shout out to World Prematurity Day.
Usually I do my nails purple in November. I got close to it, but I was gonna do it again after this one.
Good.
Yes.
Because it's prematurity month. So,
yep.
Yeah. So that's cool. It's cool too because look out in the sky tonight. A lot of the places light up purple. I know the Prudential lights up purple. Zakin Bridge maybe, I think. But the Empire State Building, like a lot of the big buildings light up purple today.
Nice.
Yep. So that's that. That's it. That's all I got.
What about you, Rockstone Triz? How was your weekend? What was your giggly shows?
We had a full-fledged birthday week there. That was a
did.
week, birthday week.
I did.
But
It ain't done yet.
over here, I didn't do too much. I DJ'd on Friday, Saturday, one of those nights, and I DJ'd last night. But shout outs to the family of Walter, aka Wally's World. They had a memorial event for him.
The barber?
No, I'm not sure if he was a barber, but he was the brother of a young lady that I DJ for. So I DJ for our family and for them.
What's her name?
Koya.
Oh, okay, no.
Yeah. So shout outs to them. They had a good time. We had a good time on Friday night. Other than that, that was my weekend, man. Last night I was inside of Nice Up Sundays each and every Sunday inside of Fort Hill Bar and Grill. And that's always a good time, you know, and that's it.
It's always a good time. Nice
Saturday, I was here with these vagrants inside here.
What was Saturday?
Saturday was Vibes Up. I was inside.
In the morning time. In the morning.
Vibes Up vagrants.
It did look like it was vibesy upsy in here. I like it.
I me not in here. I out there. But yeah. That was it. That's it. You got you sauce.
So Friday night, Baby Pam had a little gathering in here to
yes, that's
that
right.
was very nice. I stopped by
It's her birthday.
Yeah, for 1 second. Shout out to Baby Pam on her
out to the
birthday. I think
baby.
she's turning 24.
Yeah.
Our favorite concession stander. And then Saturday, Amanda Panda from Pandacasms had her live showcasing her live podcast here. We were talking about entrepreneurs and, you know, things like that, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Shout out to Super Bones, Carmen, and Manda, and Super Woke Javi, and everybody and Nedra, who were here to discuss the things, and all the guests that were here. And then Sunday, nothing except when we went to out here to the nice Richie Feelings, Strictly the Best. Shout out to Power Surge and the team for, you know, inviting us and sending us tickets. It was a really, really nice event. Very good turnout.
Yeah.
And I really like the place.
Yeah,
it's a cool little place. I especially like it because there is ample seating.
Oh, there was seating.
Ample seating.
Yeah. We sat.
If there was no seating, I probably wouldn't have had such a good time.
I
But
probably wouldn't have stayed as long.
no, she.
Yeah, it was a very good turnout, and that's my kind of thing on a Sunday night. Please have me home by 10. Like, I like
Yeah,
that.
absolutely.
I kind of like that.
Me
That's
too.
it.
That was a good look.
I love that.
Yeah.
Me too. It's a very good look to get home at a decent time and you still could get your life together and prepare, have a good time, but get home at a decent time. Hallelujah. With that said, let's get into the show, guys and girls.
You're listening to Saucy and Friends in the morning with Miss Hot Sauce, Miss Tony, and Rockstone Trips.
The Spark of New England, Spark FM.
Bringing the heat back to the airway.
Call Spark FM at 617-272-3387. The all-new Spark FM. Log on to sparkfmonline.com.
All right. Today is November 17th. It's 9:46 a.m. 9:46 a.m. It is currently 38 degrees. However, it feels like 22 degrees. 22. I repeat, 22. Stay inside. Hide your wife. Hide your kids. Everybody, it's cold. Get a big jacket. Right after I leave here, I'm going to the Marshall. I'm going to find me a good walking jacket.
Oh, I need to go with you because I need me a good
Yeah, boy. I got on this little thin windbreaker and the wind broke it. Broke right through it.
I found a really nice coat. I'm going to send it to you.
Send it to me.
Yeah.
Partly cloudy conditions expected around 4 p.m. Wind gusts up to 33 miles per hour. So not only is it cold, but it is friggin' windy outside and making the temperature feel like 22. We might, like I said, we might reach a high of 42, but most likely we're going to stay around this feels like temperature for most of the day. And there is no reprieve for the upcoming days. So just...
Is it getting colder? Or we
no,
stay
it's about
around
saying
here?
the same thing. Today's the coldest. Will be at 42. The rest of the week is about 46. Between 46 and 50. No real difference. And it's always going to be the low of 32. So I think that's where we're going to be at. Yeah.
All right. All right. Well, that's where we are. Let's get into the local news. I'm going to rip the Band-Aid off real quick, get us angry, and then hopefully, we'll feel a little better as the time goes on. Healy ripped for naming trans person to the Commission on the Status of Women.
So this has been pretty controversial.
But
This has been pretty interesting to discuss.
her wig is beautiful. The hiring of a transgender person to the State Commission on the Status of Women is a first, the new board member testified, and comes as a shock to one state rep. Commission member Giselle Beard, appointed by Governor Maura Healey in August, said last month during a hearing over a proposed transgender act that as the first trans woman of color on the commission, the board has a new voice. Beard's appointment was made by Healey on August 20th, but not without some blowback. I've never heard of this. And so, okay. She's a member. She's not the head of it.
Oh, she's just. Oh, I thought they made her the head.
No. She's the newest member. Okay, because
Okay.
that was very. Okay. State Rep Allison Sullivan Almeida told the Herald Sunday night the governor had plenty of other candidates to choose from. Out of nearly 3.5 million biological girls and women in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, Governor Healey couldn't identify a qualified biological woman to appoint to the Massachusetts Commission on the Status of Women.
And I'm going to start right there.
Yeah.
Out of the nearly 3.5 million biological women and girls, how many were qualified for this appointment?
Yeah. Not only that, my opinion has changed.
Yeah.
Last night I thought they had appointed her the head of it.
Yeah.
She's not the head of it. She's just a member. And I think that she does deserve to be on the Commission on the Status of Women.
Absolutely. Because she is literally taking on whatever comes with being a woman of color.
Yeah.
So if anybody knows
Yeah.
what people be going through, I'm pretty sure it's probably her.
Yeah. The Plymouth rep pointed out the commission's goal, as the website states, is to be an independent state agency charged with reviewing the status of women and girls in Massachusetts and offering policy recommendations that would help improve access to opportunities and equality for all. Yeah, I think that works. The state Senate bill would do the same for trans people, yet Bird's appointment stands. Why on earth would the governor think anyone but a biological woman would make any sense, Sullivan Almeida added. This appointment makes no sense. The governor's spokesperson, Carissa Hand, pushed back Sunday, saying Healey's predecessor made a similar decision. Giselle Beard is a highly respected leader in the Boston arts community who is committed to the advancement of women. The commission has a bipartisan history of having LGBT's representation, as Governor Baker appointed the first transgender woman to the commission in 2016.
Okay, Baker.
I don't know. This makes no sense to me now. What are we mad
Like,
for?
why? What is this? Why is this news?
Yeah, that's how I feel now.
That's news. That's not news.
Yeah.
That's a Republican not minding their goddamn business yet again, because it has nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
Mind your business.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyhow, we'll move on from that because I don't see what the
Boy, I tell you, boy, and this I was talking about this the other day. I'm gonna post this video today. When you get the news, your first reaction is to react. But once you start to read into what is going on, you have to be able to open your mind and change your opinion if that's the case. Like with new evidence, you get a new chance to figure things out. So I hope that everybody read the damn story first before they get all crazy.
And read the right story.
Yeah.
Because the story that we read was not right.
Was crazy.
Yeah. Accident by Fernandez car wash. And this is a video that we saw. There was a really big, crazy looking accident over there by Fernandez car wash. And when was this? It doesn't say when it was.
2 days ago, wasn't it?
Was it Friday?
Yeah.
Okay, so it must have been on Friday. Tristan's gonna pull that up. That's really, really wild. I don't know how I would have. Well, I lied because they remember that car was on its side in front of Happy Supermarket one day too.
The same car be flipping over. Oh, Lord, look at that. That's crazy.
Look at that. Wow. But who did it hit?
They said the axle broke.
Oh,
and then the
it's
car,
a Honda?
Yeah.
Yep.
And then the car did what it got to do. If Honda know that Honda got them problems, por qué Honda don't fix the goddamn problem?
This is what I'm saying. Do you know anybody who's had a Honda whose axle did not break?
Yeah, my axle definitely broke while I was driving.
My axle broke. My mom's axle broke. My friend's axle. Everybody who has a Honda, your axle will break eventually. Hear that. That is the truth. That's not even an opinion. That is fact. A lawsuit claims BPD commissioner shielded officer from a lying charge. Now, here we go. They've been coming after Cox, huh? A veteran Boston Police Department captain is suing the department's highest-ranking official, alleging he was pressured to scrub a finding that a rookie officer lied in a police report in an internal affairs interview. Captain Timothy Goggin, a 34-year employee of the BPD, filed the suit in Suffolk Superior Court. In it, he claims the directive came directly from Police Commissioner Michael Cox. Where the story is? I can't find it. Oh, there it is. Goggin's complaint stems from an April 21st. You said you got it?
Yep.
Okay.
Here goes the clip. Yes, here we go.
Boston 25 News investigates.
Did a Boston police officer accused of lying get special treatment from the highest levels of the department? That's what a lawsuit obtained by 25 Investigates claims. Investigative reporter Ted Daniel has been working on this story for weeks, and as Ted explains, another Boston cop filed a lawsuit.
The suit was filed by veteran police captain Timothy Goggin. While working in the Internal Affairs Unit, Goggin determined a then rookie officer named Brian Augustine lied in a written report and an interview. Goggin's suit claims he was pressured to change his findings about Augustine years later. Brian Augustine has racked up quite the record since he was pinned as a police officer in 2018. 25 Investigates got his disciplinary history through a public records request. 13 internal affairs cases, 26 sustained violations. Among the allegations, drag racing and association with criminals.
Some of the violations here are minor, but some are pretty serious.
It's pretty pervasive.
Larry Smith is a former Massachusetts state.
I was waiting for him to start up. Maybe he had a little.
Is a former
Oh,
Massachusetts state.
No. Pero what happened? I don't have to see what happened.
This Augustine person sounds like he's terrible, though. I mean, what is his problem? After the traffic, Goggin's complaint stems from the April 21st, 2018 incident when he was a lieutenant detective in the Internal Affairs Division. He investigated a confrontation between then probationary officer Brian Augustine, who was off duty but in uniform, and a motorist at the intersection of New Chardon and Merrimack Street. After the accident, Augustine stopped his private vehicle, exited, and allegedly yelled at the other driver to pull the F over and get the F out the car.
Oh, wow.
According to his disciplinary history obtained by 25 Investigates through a public records request. Augustine then prepared a police report that Goggin's team determined to be false, specifically to lay blame for the incident on the other driver. Augustine's report claimed he was in the middle lane, not the far left turn-only lane, and also misrepresented to a responding officer that the other driver had refused to produce his license and registration. Goggin's final IAD report recommended sustaining multiple charges, including department reports truthfulness. Nearly 5 years later, in February of 2023, were you able to pick it? Okay, go ahead.
All right, let's go back to the clip here.
Yeah.
Violations. Among the allegations, drag racing and association with criminals.
Some of the violations here are minor, but some are pretty serious.
It's pretty pervasive.
Larry Smith is a former Massachusetts State Police investigator with a master's degree in law enforcement administration.
That it starts within days of his graduation from the academy while he was on probation,
And it seemed like it was pretty consistent throughout the next several years.
Augustine's first IA case is the subject of a lawsuit filed by Captain Timothy Goggin. Goggin and others determined that Augustine had been untruthful about a confrontation he had with a motorist in downtown Boston. Nearly 5 years later, and after he left the Internal Affairs Unit, Goggin alleges he got a call asking him to change his findings and remove any indication that Augustine lied. Goggin alleges he was told the request was made on behalf of Police Commissioner Michael Cox.
Untruthfulness is one of the
that he
most
has?
serious forms of misconduct a police officer can face. Goggin alleges he was told the finding would attract scrutiny from the state and potentially cost Augustine his career.
Goggin included this internal memo to Commissioner Cox in his lawsuit. It shows untruthfulness in reports crossed out, the lesser charge, neglect of duty, handwritten next to it.
So you've got 4 superior officers that have already reviewed this report and signed off on. If that is in fact true, that's truly troubling, because why are you interfering with an internal affairs investigation that's already been resolved.
A Boston police spokesperson tells me the department is unable to comment on pending litigation. Goggin states that he refused to change the narrative he wrote about Augustine. As a result, he claims he faced retaliation and a year delay in a promotion he had been scheduled for.
Augustine's record shows 8 of his internal
promotion,
affairs cases were settled
He got
2
it
weeks
eventually, yeah.
before Goggin's
It
lawsuit
seems-
was filed. His punishment, a 15-day suspension and a last chance agreement, which is what it sounds like. We were unable to reach Augustine. Goggin's lawyer declined to provide a statement citing the pending litigation. For 25 Investigates, I'm Ted
I'm a little confused. What?
Yeah, why he doing it?
What did Michael Cox have? What did
Michael Cox asked him
to change it.
change it.
But why? What was it in for? Because they didn't want an investigation into the department?
Because there was already so many things that they were investigating this boy for. So like one other thing wasn't gonna.
Yeah.
I don't understand. I don't know either. He just want to sue the black man.
Yeah.
That's what
and
it
I
is.
just don't feel like Michael Cox will be sitting up there making little silly ass mistakes when he just he already was scrutinized and punished by the same department that he is now leading up. I don't think that he.
Yeah.
I just don't feel. I don't feel like it's truthful.
Michael Cox's face always looks like he just wants to do the right thing. He's
like a baby.
I don't know.
And you.
All these police officers got something going.
You're right,
true.
Tristan.
You're right.
You're right.
You're
You're
right.
right. You can't trust none of them.
Yeah.
But,
And I think it's probably impossible to not abuse your power a little bit sometimes. You know what I mean? So I don't know if it would be this though.
Yeah, like if you got a little power,
Yeah.
then you should. I'm not saying you should abuse it, but I'm just saying if you got a little power, you got to use your
I'll
power
tell
for
you
good.
what, I should have joined the police force, though.
That's something you should have done,
I would
Tristan.
have been a millionaire
You should
a couple of times
and
over.
get a little overtime.
You know who else you should have joined? The TSA because Dave's getting $10,000
But you know,
bonuses.
that's better. I can't smoke. Yeah, that's better.
Did they come and give our TSA?
Yes.
Yeah, I know that.
Yes.
10,000.
And then where
Did
our
they give it
video
to
at?
everybody, or they just gave it to those 10 people?
No, just to the people who did not call out sick, which
Yeah.
was just them 10 people. Because I would have had to take a day off.
Because I would have gone out.
I would have been sick the whole time. I would have took a leave of absence.
Leave it, yeah.
Logan Airport TSA officers to receive $10,000 bonuses, the DHS secretary says. Nearly 300 TSA officers at Boston's Logan Airport will receive $10,000 bonuses for continuously working unpaid shifts during the government shutdown. Secretary of the Department of Homeland Security, Kristi Noem, announced on Sunday. The government shutdown, the longest in the country's history, lasted 43 days and ended on November 12th. Government employees, including TSA workers and air traffic controllers, continue to work as a result of the shutdown. Noem announced that TSA officers would receive the bonuses the day after the shutdown ended, saying that the check would be paid using carryover funds from fiscal year 2025. In October, Massport announced that it would not play Noem's video placing blame on Democrats for the government shutdown at Logan's TSA checkpoint.
So did they give it to her because of the fact that did they give it to her?
Who?
Did she still give our people the money even though we wouldn't pay her video and the thing?
Yeah.
I don't want if I went to the airport and saw Kristi Noem on anything. Look, she looks stupid.
Yeah.
There's a lot more white ones in this one.
Have you seen the South Park yet?
No.
Any of them?
No.
Oh,
What
my
channel
Listen,
does South Park come on?
It's Paramount Plus. I'm
is it?
serious about it.
Yes.
I'm serious
Yes.
about it.
Uh-huh.
Javi was talking about South Park is gonna be crazy with all of this Epstein
man.
file release. It came on yesterday.
It came on this week.
What if you saw it?
All the South Park episodes have been so on point. You're gonna be mad that you're catching the.
I'm mad. I'm gonna leave here and go watch it right now.
I don't know. That Cartman's voice gets on my goddamn nerves.
I need to meet.
South Park
somebody
is
from
such an
TSA.
annoying little show, so
Yeah.
I don't know how people really kind of get through it.
I mean, it's not as annoying as Beavis and Butthead. That was annoying.
None of y'all know nobody who worked for the TSA.
No.
It don't matter now. They barely got anything now.
I remember I tried
They
to
just got a $10,000 check.
I tried to get this old fool ass Negro to go work for the TSA, and he didn't want to do it because he wants to sit there and play on Facebook all day like he's not a grown ass 50-something-year-old man with responsibilities. But he's my truck needs more gas.
Wow. Holy Jesus smokes. You good? You cool?
Sorry. Crashed out a little bit.
Triggered.
Suspect arrested in connection with deadly Mattapan stabbing.
Good.
Could have had a $10,000 bonus now. Paid all of your back arrears. But no.
Arrears. I love the word arrears, by the way.
A man is facing a murder charge in connection with a deadly stabbing in Mattapan on Saturday night, officials say. Javante Robinson. Oh, because I was about to say we know a Javante, but he's not Robinson, and he's not 29. Mattapan was arrested in Hyde Park on Sunday afternoon on a... Is his last name?
Is his?
I don't know.
Because he would be 20.
He's about 29, right?
But that's not how you spell it.
Is it not?
You sure not Javante Davis now? I'm talking about.
I don't know.
Keep reading.
He was arrested in Hyde Park on Sunday afternoon on a warrant out of Dorchester District Court charging him with murder, according to the Boston Police. Officers responding to a reported stabbing in the area of 30 Fremont Street around 3 p.m. found a man suffering from a stab wound. He was taken to a nearby hospital where he was pronounced dead. His name has not been released, and the Boston Police Department's homicide unit is actively investigating the facts and circumstances surrounding the incident.
That ain't him.
That's not him. That better not be him. Parole granted to a man who committed double murder at 19.
Damn.
Oh, that's crazy, because remember last week they wouldn't let that other guy out, but this one they let out. A Massachusetts man convicted of a double murder who later injured correctional officers while incarcerated has been granted parole.
Why?
In 1991, Zakaria Abraham Bush's girlfriend... Zachariah. Oh, wow. Abraham Bush's girlfriend had told him she was afraid of...
Zachariah Abraham?
Yes.
He's got a whole biblical name.
Zachariah Abraham Bush, like the burning bush. Girlfriend told him that she was afraid of 22-year-old Melvin Bonnet. He assured her no one would hurt her, the Massachusetts Parole Board wrote. On December 31st, 1991, Abraham Bush, 19, was at the home of his girlfriend and her children in Brockton when he went outside the apartment. He could be heard saying, "No one's getting my woman," followed by a sound like firecrackers, according to the parole board. Bonnet and 20-year-old Christopher Green were killed. He killed 2 people. Abraham was later found living in New York under the name Calvin Johnson.
Interesting.
On August 29th of 1994, after a jury trial in Plymouth Superior Court, Abraham Bush was found guilty of 2 counts of first-degree murder and received 2 concurrent sentences of life in prison without the possibility of parole. His time in prison wasn't easy. On April 25th of 1996, Abraham Bush received a consecutive 1 to 2 year sentence, for assault and battery on a correctional officer. And on June 5th, 1998, he received a concurrent 4 to 4 years and 1 day sentence to be served from and after the murder sentence for assault by means of a dangerous weapon and assault and battery on a correctional officer.
So there's 2 correctional officers?
Damn. Yeah, he was in there effing them up. However, in January 2024, the Supreme Judicial Court ruled in the Commonwealth versus Mathis that sentencing people ages 18 through 20 at the time of their offense to life without the possibility of parole was unconstitutional and amounted to cruel and unusual punishment. Talk about a Hail Mary. Wow. Massachusetts was the first state in the country to transform the law, experts said. Essentially, the brains of what we are calling late adolescents or emerging adults function very much like juveniles, Northampton attorney Paul Rudolph, one of the lawyers who successfully challenged life sentences for individuals aged 18 to 20, told the Republican. There were 210 cases that fell into the Mattis decision across Massachusetts, including Abraham Bush. He went in front of the parole board for the first time on May 21st. The parole board acknowledged his initial period of incarceration was troubling in its October 27th decision. However, his last disciplinary report involving violence occurred almost 20 years ago, the board wrote. So how long has he been in there? How long was he in there?
27, 28? I'm guessing, because I don't know that.
Abraham Bush began rehabilitative programming while incarcerated long before the Mattis decision. While incarcerated, he has participated in many meaningful programs addressing his risk and need areas, including restorative justice and alternatives to violence, the parole board wrote. He also got his GED and is enrolled at Boston College. That's a great story. It's very, very long, but anyhow, the young man was granted parole. And
Recidivized.
Good for them.
Amen.
Recidivized.
Thousands of turkeys handed out in Boston during the 5th annual Royale Turkey Drive, and that turkey drive was all over the city on Saturday.
Yes, it sure was. I was like, what's the police do? I saw it in front of the mix at first, and I was like, God damn, there's a lot of people out there. That line was wrapped around wrapped around the turkey, wrapped around the street.
Oh, wow. Thousands of turkeys were handed out to the community members in Boston on Saturday as part of the 5th annual Worrell Turkey Drive, organized by State Rep Christopher Worrell and Boston City Councilor Brian Worrell. The drive delivered more than 4,000 turkeys at 10 community sites during a rolling caravan throughout Dorchester and Mattapan. Thanksgiving remains one of my favorite holidays, and I'm honored to make it a little easier and a little more special for our residents, State Rep Worrell said. We're helping thousands of our residents eat this holiday as well as gathering our community for the holiday season.
It was. I go play the clip. It was. It looked like it was fun too. There was a lot of different partners. I got my bag.
Families treated to turkeys all across Boston ahead of Thanksgiving. Hosted by State Representative Christopher Worrell and Boston City Councilor Brian Worrell, volunteers handed out nearly 4,000 turkeys at 10 different locations across the city.
This is what community, this is what my brother and I envisioned from the time we started it 5 years ago. A vision bringing community together, feeding our community, and making sure that everyone is in love and in community.
It's the holiday season, and it's the best time to give back. It's my favorite time, especially nowadays when a lot of families are, going through financial tough times.
The Worrell Turkey Drive has become a popular event in Boston. Hundreds of families turned up to receive some food for the holiday.
This is the 5th annual Worrell Turkey Drive. We have community, giving back to community from Mattapan all the way to Roxbury.
Community members say now is especially an important time to give back, with many families in need after SNAP benefits were delayed during the government shutdown.
We see events where people are coming together in very difficult times to make sure that all of our neighbors are going to have a wonderful holiday, special Thanksgiving meal.
We want to make sure that we as a community look inward. So shout out to our sponsors, all the volunteers that came together to make this day possible.
Beautiful.
I saw them at when they came to the Mary Hannon Park around the way from me, and they were giving out the last of the turkeys. Then people looked tired. They said that they was out from 7 a.m. That morning giving out turkeys in these different spots. Shout out to Liz Miranda, who was out there. Thumbprint Realty, I know that they have a big part in it. Julia Mejia was out there. There was a lot of different city councilors and state reps that volunteered their time. Score for More, I saw a lot of that team out there too. So big shout out to them for doing that. And don't forget, Brother Chris is here every Sunday from 6 to 10 for, what is it? Praise the Lord.
Morning worship.
Sunday morning worship. It's gospel
Sunday
time
morning
here. So y'all can get your mind right. All right? Get your mind right.
Former Boston school bus yard director accused in bribery and kickback scheme. And that's what you do. When you got a little position, you got to kick back something, right?
Give me a little something.
You got to get a little something for that. So what the scheme is, let's see. It says, I'm only going to read the first paragraph of the first stop. A man who used to be in charge of maintenance for Boston Public Schools buses is accused of taking nearly $1 million in bribes and kickbacks. Federal investigators say Michael Mueller of Millbury had vendors charge more for their services and then took some profit for himself, totaling $870,000.
Damn. How do you kick back that though? Like what is it? Like what are we kicking back?
What is the kick forward to get that kind of kickback is what I want to know.
I'll pick your kid up on time. Give me a little $17. Like what is it?
Let's see what it is here.
The clip here.
Accused of taking bribes and kickbacks at the expense of city taxpayers. Federal investigators say Michael Mueller had vendors charge more for their services and then took some of the profit for himself, totaling $870,000. A vendor is also facing charges. Who used to be in charge of maintenance for Boston
that job
Public
open
School
right
buses
now?
is now accused of
Give me that job.
The thing is this, like, I don't don't even want that much because I want to be inconspicuous. I want to stay right under the radar. Why you got to take $870,000? Why can't you just be happy with $100,000?
Yeah, and if you take that much, why don't you haul ass?
That's the part that I don't understand. Why we staying there? At this point, you know that you have committed the ultimate set. That's almost $1 million in schemes. You have got to cut your losses and go to somewhere else.
You're not even going to jail. You're going to hell for that. Like, come on, dude. You choose better. Work smarter, not harder and more or something like that.
Not more illegaler.
Yeah.
You know, like, get in, get out.
So silly. A 28-year-old man was found shot and dead inside of a car in Rockland. Did y'all hear about that? No. The investigation is underway. I was like, in Rockland? That's so weird. But you know what? A lot of these news is moving out to Rockland because the rent is cheap.
Next to Brockton, too, though.
And the rent is cheap out there.
Really, is it? Because I'm about to go right out there.
Rockland's, you know who need to go out there? No, let me. At about 9:35 p.m. on Friday, November 14th, Rockland police responded to a 911 call reporting shots near 75 Deering Road. According to a joint statement from Plymouth County District Attorney Timothy J. Cruz and Rockland Police Chief Nicholas P. Zioli. Why they had to put all of their middle initial in here?
Zioli.
Yeah. Issued via the Plymouth County District Attorney's Office. When Rockland police and emergency personnel arrived on scene, they located a 29-year-old man inside a parked car suffering from multiple gunshot wounds. The victim was transported to South Shore Hospital where he was pronounced deceased. He is not being identified at this time, the Plymouth County District Attorney's Office said in a statement, adding Rockland Police contacted the Massachusetts State Police Detective Unit assigned to the Plymouth County District Attorney's Office. An investigation commenced. As part of the investigation, detectives conducted interviews and individuals reported seeing a thin male dressed in a black flee the scene. Go ahead, let's see.
As well as collecting surveillance video, talking to witnesses, as well as the search for this suspect continues. This is video of the first officers on scene in Rockland last night after police say a 29-year-old man was shot. The video is dark, but authorities say the victim was shot multiple times in a car in his driveway.
It was the passenger side because that side was all blown out. And then when I went over there to clean up, I cleaned up some of the glass out of the driveways.
And we just heard a loud, 6 consistent pops going on. And we were like, what the heck is that?
First responders swarming Deering Square. The man who was shot rushed to South Shore Hospital where he died. The DA's office identifying him as Darnell Andre. A family member who spoke with us didn't want to show his face.
I hope that the person that did this don't get away. I mean, this is ridiculous. I mean, it's too many things going on around. It's too many shooting, nobody's safe out here.
Police on scene for hours last night, collecting evidence and searching the area for the suspect. Police say a man with a thin build, dressed in all black, fled the scene. They're saying this was not a random act, but instead was targeted. Still, neighbors are shaken.
Fearing for our safety. I don't know if there's any more retaliation or anything, you know.
I made sure both doors were locked. I even threw a table in front of our back door just in case.
So again, at this hour, no suspect is in custody. Police are asking if you know anything about what happened here to give them a call. Well, I've been in Rockland this evening. I'm Peter Eliopoulos, WCVB.
How you gotta be built to shoot somebody close range and they sitting in their car? They're not even fighting you or nothing. Like, you just walk up to somebody and pop a cap in their ass? That's crazy. It's not a tussle. You're not arguing, nothing. You just go do that?
Yeah. People are crazy. A day, B. A day. What else do we have here? Let me there. What did I say? Former bus yard, 29-year-old person shot in Beacon Hill, hospitalized with life-threatening injuries. Everybody just shooting. They shooting. A supermarket chain asks customers to bring in pennies and offers double their value in gift cards. Child, which supermarket is this?
I'll be there.
Child,
I think I just found a Stop and Shop one the other day.
Oh, what?
A gift card.
Oh, really?
I'm about to go. It's $25. I think I'm about to go use that.
This is you bring in your pennies. For every 1 penny, they give you 2 pennies worth of gift card.
Oh,
A supermarket chain operating operating across several states in the Northeast.
First of all, ain't the penny not worth nothing no more?
They want it because
the supermarket worth something.
They probably want it because it's probably going to be worth a lot to them. I'll
take it now, though.
They're hosting a double exchange day for customers. Shoppers at Price Chopper and Market 32 stores can be found in Connecticut, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, New York, Pennsylvania,
Where in
and Vermont.
Massachusetts can you
Never
find
heard
a
of
Price
it.
Market?
Price Market. Is that what it's called?
What's it called?
Price Chopper.
Price Chopper.
Where's that at?
Price Chopper and Market 32. I have no idea.
Let's look.
They're being asked to bring in loose or wrapped pennies in exchange for a Price Chopper gift card worth double the value of their exchange. Exchanges must total a minimum of 50 cents, earning a $1 card, and may not exceed $100, earning a $200 card.
Oh, there's in Hopkinton, Marlborough, and Shrewsbury for Price Chopper. And what's the next one called?
Market 32.
Okay.
The promotion, however, is good for only one day. And we missed it.
And we can't get to Hopkinton. And then there was Marlborough, Worcester, and Sutton. I don't think that's for us.
No, not at all.
That's not for us.
Anyways, it was yesterday. You missed it. Moving on.
Oh, damn. I would have drove straight to Sutton today to get my pennies
Where
worth.
is Sutton? I've never heard of that.
Sutton.
I don't know. It sounds like it's west by the
Some
Berkshire.
directions. Sutton is 1 hour and 7 minutes from here.
Oh, hell no.
Just to save on some goddamn
Just
pennies.
to get 2 cents? Literally. Massachusetts reaches agreement on education funding. And this is a good story. And so that is a story. They've reached an agreement. It is. Tristan's going to take that for you.
Which one?
Last one.
Oh.
Yep. They have 17 states reach agreement on education funding. That's nice.
All right.
What is the funding that we getting educated on?
Here is the clip.
General Andrea Joy Campbell touting a win in court over the Trump administration after suing the Department of Education for pulling critical funding. Massachusetts, along with 16 other states, reached an agreement with the federal government preventing the Education Department from revoking, rescinding, or modifying access to funds already allocated through March 2026. The millions of dollars in grants were awarded to support low-income and unhoused students. A.G. Campbell argued, quote, the department's arbitrary and abrupt termination of the state's access to these funds created a massive, unexpected budget gap that harmed students and teachers by cutting off vital education service. Also new tonight, Massachusetts Attorney General Andrea Joy Campbell.
Andrea Joy
She
Campbell.
was she went viral on some, I forget where it was and I didn't save it, but talking about the Trump administration and how Trump has always had the authority to feed people and he chose not to feed people. And that's why she led herself and 25 other AGs and governors around the country to sue him for those benefits or something. I don't know what came of that, but we'll get into that in the next segment. But Lord have mercy. God bless America.
God bless America. We're going to take a quick pause for the cause. Come back, and we've got the national news, which is, you know how the national news is.
Oh, boy.
We'll be right back. Saucy and Friends in the Morning, Spark FM online.
You're listening to Saucy and Friends in the Morning with Miss Hot Sauce, Miss Tony, and Rockstone Triz.
Your #1 local radio. The Spark of New England, Spark FM. Bringing the heat back to the airwaves.
Looking for a meaningful way to engage with your community and make a difference? Volunteer with the Massachusetts Senior Medicare Patrol Program and help prevent Medicare fraud. Visit masmp.org. This project is supported by a grant from the U.S. Administration for Community Living.
How serious is youth vaping? Irreversible lung damage serious. 1 in 10 kids vape serious, which warrants a serious conversation from a serious parental figure like yourself. Not the seriously know-it-all sports dad or the seriously smart podcaster. It requires a serious conversation that is best had by you. No, seriously, the best person to talk to your child about vaping is you. To start the conversation, visit talkaboutvaping.org. Brought to you by the American Lung Association and the Ad Council. How serious is youth vaping? Irreversible lung damage serious. 1 in 10 kids vape serious, which warrants a serious conversation from a serious parental figure like yourself. Not the seriously know-it-all sports dad or the seriously smart podcaster. It requires a serious conversation that is best had by you. No, seriously, the best person to talk to your child about vaping is you. To start the conversation, visit talkaboutvaping.org. Brought to you by the American Lung Association and the Ad Council.
Looking for a meaningful way to engage with your community and make a difference? Volunteer with the Massachusetts Senior Medicare Patrol Program and help prevent Medicare fraud. Visit masmp.org. This project is supported by a grant from the U.S. Administration for Community Living.
JP Morgan Chase is making a global commitment to break down barriers to drive inclusive economic growth all over the world. We believe there is a pressing need to help more people move up the economic ladder. That is why we are investing in communities and people to create an economy that works for all, because no community should be left behind. Right here in Boston, we're focusing that work in Dorchester, Roxbury, and Mattapan, among other neighborhoods, on improving financial health. These efforts aim to address the key drivers of the racial wealth divide head-on. We're here to empower individuals, families, and small businesses by connecting them to the tools that build generational wealth and a long-lasting legacy. Chase is investing in Boston. Chase is investing in you. Visit us at the Mattapan branch at 1617 Blue Hill Avenue, where the team is waiting to help.
Each and every Saturday night from 6 to 9 p.m. inside the Avenue, where you bring the drinks and we bring the vibes. My name is Gary Banton alongside my co-host Big Trini, right here in SparkFMOnline.com, the number one place for soca, hip-hop, R&B, and more. Each and every Saturday from 6 to 9 p.m. It's the Avenue.
Spark FM.
Some of them don't like me. Some of them just fight me. All of them could rock so.
Spark FM.
One girl every day. One girl every day. Say me name and me magically appear.
Spark FM.
Everybody better get her, cause she out here looking fun. Better pop it, because I'm out here popping mine. Blonde liquors, Don Julio gon' do the trick every time.
Spark FM.
So can you come pick up your clothes? I have them folded.
Join us on Facebook and Instagram at SparkFMOnline.com. Turn us up.
All right, let's take a look.
You're listening to Saucy and Friends in the morning with Miss Hot Sauce, Miss Tony, and Rockstone Triz.
Whoa! What's that? At the right time. Good morning and welcome back. Spark FM Online, number one for urban and Caribbean music. This is Saucy and Friends in the morning, and we just finished our Around the Way news, and now it's time to get into the national news and find out what is going on with y'all's people out there running the country. Tom Cruise gets his first. That's entertainment. And that's not the national news. And that would have been nice. Senator John Fetterman shares graphic photo of his injuries after cardiac event triggered a fall, and he got 22 stitches. The Lord punishes without a rod.
Oh, wow.
Dios castigo sin garrote. And that's what happened to Mr. Fetterman. When you're out here living wicked in your life, that's what happens. Senator John Fetterman out of Pennsylvania is sharing a health update, including a graphic photo of his injuries 2 days after he was hospitalized for a cardiac-related fall near his Pennsylvania home. Fetterman, 56, shared the update in a post on X on Saturday, November 15, writing, 20 stitches later in a full recovery. I'm back home with his wife and his kids. I'm overwhelmed and profoundly grateful for all the well wishes, truly. I don't know how much well wishes he got, because when I went down his comment section, they was tearing him up. Especially after he did the vote, or after they finally opened back the government. His people was tearing him up.
Well, his own people?
Because they was there. He's supposed to be representing them, and he overwhelmingly votes with the Republicans almost all their time. So, they voted for him even after his last stroke. They felt all bad, and they got this man back into office and all kind of stuff. For him to just constantly let these people down. And, again, he looks interesting, man.
He's just an interesting.
Yeah, he's very, very interesting fella. He looked like a skinhead to me, and I would have never trusted him in the first place. But hey, that's me.
He's different.
He don't seem like the type at all that would go with the grain. You know, like he always seemed like he. Anyhow, glad that nobody died. Humbly, I'm sorry. Marjorie Taylor Greene says she's turning a new leaf after years of divisive comments. Marjorie Taylor Greene is making her way up to the presidential. She's trying to get. Marjorie Taylor Greene got something going on.
She is campaigning.
Yeah, and it's a smart move. Yeah. Like you made your name for yourself, and everybody knows MTG. And now, right in time, when you know that the president's about to go down because he's a pedophile, allegedly, it's time for you to start pitching your thing. Republican Rep. Marjorie Taylor Greene said Sunday she will stop using toxic rhetoric, marking what could be a dramatic shift in a political brand hallmarked by derogatory comments. The commitment comes amid a rift with Donald Trump that has spilled into public view, with the president attacking Georgia Republican personally. Greene, meanwhile, has pivoted away from the Republican Party more broadly recently, criticizing the GOP on a number of fronts, including the party's handling of the government shutdown. In an exclusive interview with CNN's Dana Bash on State of the Union on Sunday, Greene said she worried Trump's rhetoric toward her could lead to violence against her. The most hurtful thing, Trump said, which absolutely untrue, is he called me a traitor, and that it was extremely wrong, Greene said. And those are the types of words used that can radicalize people against me and put my life in danger. When pressed by Bash on why she didn't speak up against Trump using such rhetoric until it was directed at her, Greene concluded that it was fair criticism. I would like to say humbly, I'm sorry for taking part in the toxic politics. It's very bad for our country, Greene said. It's been something I've thought about a lot, especially since Charlie Kirk was assassinated. Greene said she realized that she has participated in or supported heated rhetoric that has resulted in threats towards others, a point of reflection for her. I'm only responsible for myself and my own words and actions, and I've been working on this a lot lately. To put down the knives in politics, Greene said, I really want to just see people be kind to one another. Oh, she's good.
She is really good.
She's good.
She's convincing.
Wow, Marge. This article is pretty long. It goes into her history of, rhetoric and stuff. But Trump did come at her pretty hard. He went at her pretty hard.
Yeah, because anybody who has anything to say that's a little pushback from him is
he's completely against her. He don't want to have nothing to do with her anymore, and he has vowed to not support her in any type of way moving forward. And I would say that that's a good thing. I would say I wouldn't want Donald Trump backing me to do anything because he is an alleged pedophile.
Alleged. I believe that he is a pedophile.
I believe so too. I too believe that to be fully 100%. Absolutely correct.
You concur?
I concur. Trump urges Republicans to vote to release the Epstein files, marking stark reversal.
Look at him taking a page out of Marjorie Taylor Greene's book.
Or
he had it scrubbed.
He had it scrubbed to rice.
Yep.
If we think that the Epstein files are still what they are after Pam Bondi and Cash Peddle decides that they want to, that they gonna do what they gotta do, it is not the same Epstein files. All it's gonna be is Bill Clinton, Joe Biden, and Obama, and Hillary Clinton too. All of them is going to be in the Epstein files, and all of a sudden, there ain't going to be no mention of Trump. There's going to be one little mention of him.
You got to pick somebody that they're going to sacrifice again, like they did Charlie Kirk. They need a Democrat to sacrifice to not make it look so crazy.
Who would it be? It's going to be Thomas Jefferson. Clarence Thomas.
Yeah, well, he's in there.
He's 100% in the files.
Yeah.
100% in the files.
They should put Mike Johnson so we can believe it's true.
Oh, please. Please, Jesus. I would I would sacrifice. No, I wouldn't. Nobody should be sacrificed over Trump. But if we had to have a second in command, it would have to be Mike Johnson because he's such a smug little man.
Oh, I don't.
It looks like he wears those hard shoes with the little, you know what the ones? They're a little round toe and then they got a little fan there and one little buckle. You know what I'm talking about? It's like a little
pilgrim,
a little
shoes.
frill. It's little frill.
The penny loafers.
It's like a penny loafer, but it got the little frilly part too on it.
Oh, I see.
You know the little string part, that kind. That's the kind of shoes he wears all the time with a black crew socks.
Oh, not a black crew.
Because I don't like Mike Johnson at all. I don't like him, and I don't like to not like. I like to not like people, but him especially.
I don't like him at all.
Yeah. So he's urging the Republicans to now release the files with a long, stupid ass message that says something stupid like, "We should be stupid together."
That's not what the message.
That's not what the message say. But let me find it because my MAGA guy sent it to me the other day because he was like, "Look at Trump trying to release the files and y'all ain't talking about this." I can't find it right now, but yeah, Trump says that we should be focused, the country should be focusing more on making sure that we look at all of the great accomplishments that that the Republicans have done instead of the Epstein files, because these are just a distraction from all the good work, and nobody's talking about the good work that he has done in this country. They only want to focus on the Epstein files, so release them. God damn it. That's what he said. That's what he said.
Oh, that's nice. Good for him to say that to us.
And I don't know why the story won't even open up on here, so I was kind of stalling a little bit. Hundreds of National Guard troops will leave Portland and Chicago. And then what? This has always been the question about bringing the guards
North Carolina in. Right now.
Oh, they're in North Carolina.
But even before they get to North Carolina, so you go into these very, very violent neighborhoods and you send in the National Guard and violence stops. And then you take them out and then you take them somewhere else. Are we saying that the violence is not going to continue on? It's not going to start back up now that the troops are not there? Don't we just go back to where things were before? Like, what is the plan? What I find that the problem with the Republicans is, or that Donald Trump is, he always want to stop shit abruptly with nothing to continue the measure. What? Like, why are you doing that?
Because he doesn't know, because he just wants to make noise. Trump just wants to be heard all the time. He wants to do that. Like, this is what I did. That's what Trump's whole agenda is. Look what I can do. Look what I can do. Look what I can do. That's him.
Little Stewart.
Yep, Stewart. Exactly. It's crazy. And so yeah.
Here goes a clip from that.
CBS News correspondent Usher Qureshi has more on the president's federalization of troops. Usher, good morning. You know, the administration authorized hundreds of National Guard members to be sent to where you are. Tell us about the preparations for that and the political reaction as well.
Good morning, Errol. Well, local officials have been saying for weeks that there is no need for federal troops here. Now, hundreds of members of Illinois National Guard could be on their way soon. Many could come from the Illinois Guard over objections from Governor J.B. Pritzker. Now, the governor's office said even leadership within the Illinois National Guard has communicated to the White House that the state does not require the military right now. Let's take a listen to what he had to say.
They want mayhem on the ground. They want to create the war zone so that they can send in even more troops. Now they're claiming they need 300 of Illinois' National Guard. Well, we didn't need them before they showed up.
Now, according to this memo that we obtained by CBS News, those 300 members of the Illinois National Guard will be brought under federal service and deployed to, quote, protect federal property and government personnel performing federal functions. 400 Texas National Guard are to be split up between Chicago and Portland, Oregon, Errol.
And Usher, at the top of this broadcast, we spoke about a woman.
A woman?
Tristan, I put the other link in there that has a video to these Epstein Republican Trump urges to release the Epstein files. He says, as I said on Friday night aboard Air Force One to the fake news media, House Republicans should vote to release the Epstein files because we have nothing to hide, and it's time to move on from this Democratic hoax. It's a hoax or it's files that you got? If it's files, don't that mean it's not a hoax? Don't you mean it got there? Is it there?
I think it's so funny how Trump calls everything that doesn't work out for him a hoax.
Perpetrated by radical left lunatics in order to deflect from the great success of the Republican Party, including our recent victory on the Democratic shutdown. The Department of Justice has already turned over tens of thousands of pages to the public on Epstein, are looking at various Democrat operatives, Bill Clinton, Reid Hoffman, Larry Summers, etc., and their relationship to Epstein in the House Oversight Committee can have whatever they are legally entitled to. I don't care. All I do care about is that Republicans get back on point, which is the economy, affordability, where we are winning big. Our victory on reducing inflation from the highest level in history to practically nothing, bringing down prices for the American people, delivering historic tax cuts, gaining trillions of dollars of investment into America, a record. The rebuilding of our military, securing our border, deporting criminal illegal aliens, ending men in women's sports, stopping transgender for everyone, and so much more. Nobody cared about Jeffrey Epstein when he was alive, and if the Democrats had anything, they would have released it before our landslide election victory. Some members of the Republican Party are being used, and we can't let that happen. Let's start talking about the Republican Party record-setting achievements and not fall into the Epstein trap, which is actually a curse on the Democrats, not us. Make America great again.
Wow.
Sound guilty as shit to me. It sound like he guilty.
When people talk too much.
Look what I can do. Yep.
When people talk too much, you know that there's some crap with it. You know what I mean? So it's just, Donald Trump.
And Donald Trump has never, ever in his life done anything that people could be like, oh, he did that. If he did do that, it's some bull crap that he's most likely going to reverse. That's why they call the man Taco.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing that he has ever done that he has fixed an actual problem. What he has done is broke something that wasn't broken, decided that he wanted to fix it. Once he realized that he couldn't fix it, then he decided to just buy a new one and be like, let's just put it back to where it was before. And look at what I did.
He I forget what I was going to say. There was something I had to say.
The Trump admin recruits rapper Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
In bizarre move.
Is this true?
What is this?
I don't know.
What is this? What are you telling me?
Bizarre move to promote military invasion.
The Trump administration has reportedly recruited rapper and musician Nicki Minaj in an apparent effort to back its proposed invasion of Nigeria to stop purported persecution of Christians. U.S. envoy to the UN, Mike Waltz, and rap superstar Nicki Minaj will deliver remarks early this week on the persecution of Christians in Nigeria. What? The unexpected collaboration was arranged by Trump advisor Alex Brunswitz, who will also speak at the Tuesday event.
I wonder if this is true. The Hill wrote an article. Nicki Minaj thanks Trump for taking Christian prosecution in Nigeria. And that was on November 3rd. So is this true?
Acts of extremist violence have erupted in Nigeria in recent months, which some Republican lawmakers have alleged to be a genocide of Christians or violence that borders on genocide. They were stated that more than 7,000 Christians have been killed in 2025 alone. However, those numbers have been widely disputed. Among experts, ABC News reported who've said that both Muslim and Christians in Nigeria have been victims of violent attacks, which Al Jazeera described as multifaceted and driven by ethnic rivalries and land disputes, with religion being often secondary. Why are we tapping Nicki Minaj to do anything right now?
Because
ain't she allegedly on the Tussie?
She made a lot of. Everybody who supports Donald Trump is on the Tootsie.
Okay.
At least.
At least. The very least is on the
least they
Tootsie.
are.
I think most of them on the heroin.
Yeah. At least.
At least.
Yeah.
I don't want to see Nicki Minaj talk about anything unless she's going to go up there and do a rap concert. And she needs to shut up and rap.
Shut
That's
up
it.
and rap, B. Rap, bitch, rap.
Dr. Oz says there are discussions on extending the Affordable Care Act subsidies as Republicans scramble to address soaring health care costs. Did the Republicans not think that people would realize that after these subsidies went away that people would be complaining about the cost of health care?
Yeah.
None of them, not one of them said, guys, what are we going to do after people start complaining that the subsidies are increasing, that the lack of subsidies are increasing their health care? This whole time that we've been government shut down, nobody said, but they are going to increase.
I mean, I don't understand why, because I kept hearing that it was going to increase. So I don't understand why nobody on the other side
they
heard
already
the same
started
thing.
to increase. So I'm not sure, like, what was the plan? I'm constantly confused in this country about what the plan is.
Yeah, I'm confused about what the state of understanding is for most people. Why don't you understand? Like, I keep on hearing, like this, there was the Affordable Care Act there. They want to offer this to these illegal people. They want to offer this. And over, I kept on hearing people say, that is illegal. It cannot happen. It will not happen. Yeah. Why were people thinking that was the lie?
One of my goodest friends now is a staunch Latino gangster
Trumper?
community man Trumper.
That sounds.
Isn't it crazy?
That doesn't sound.
Isn't it crazy?
Yeah, I don't know.
And I have never had such entertaining conversation, because nothing matters. It doesn't matter what type of facts. They believe that facts have been orchestrated by the leftist community. So they don't believe in fact checking at all. They only believe in the YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram clips from content creators. They can send you a clip, and I know this sounds crazy to y'all. They can send you a clip, and that clip is spot on. I'm gonna show you. I'm sorry. We're gonna take some time right here because I want you guys to really fully understand. This is a black man who is a staunch. Listen to this. This is about the Epstein files.
What is this? Oh, the Democrats, they just trying to jump over this shit with Stacey Plaskett, the black lady in Congress who was texting Epstein. You don't hear a peep out of Roland Martin, D.L. Hewley, Mike Son, Shade Room, fucking Joy Reid, Plies. None of them. Why they not talking about the black woman who was texting Epstein in Congress? It seemed like he was right there. He's zooming in. Yo, that's you chewing the gum? Yeah, that's me. Da-da-da. Like, yeah. But, yo, besides all that came out. They skipped over it. You ain't hear a word out of them. And then this comes out. Boom. How Jeffrey Epstein helped the rising Democratic star pull off a political upset. He was dropping a bag on her? Huh?
What is it? What they saying?
Okay. Because what? What are you saying? You made a whole video off of this. There was this black lady who was texting Jeffrey Epstein while he was going on trial or whatever, and that's been a something that they just recently came out with. Mm-hmm. But it's that type of video. It's just words. It's just words, and it's like, why you think that happened? Do you think about it? Like if Trump was on the Epstein files, then why would Trump be like, that guy was a bad guy? Trump was trying to turn him over and trying to fix the situation before anybody was even thinking about it. So Trump, by fault, is the one who ended up bringing Epstein down in the first place. And why you think they not talking about that? Because they not talking about that. It's very interesting.
I know.
Y'all don't know how
what
interesting.
What did Eden say? Not talking me.
Not talking me. Because that's how it all. They'll give like a video and be like, Like, oh, the Epstein files said that they last spoke in 2010. Why you think they didn't speak again from 2010 to 2019 and these emails came out, but they never seen each other? Think about it. You see how I said nothing just now? That's literally it. I said nothing.
To stories that are not about these people. Because these people is crazy. Enrollment of immigrant students shrinking at schools nationwide, and we know that that's widely because of this whole situation with the ICE and all of that. From Miami to San Diego, schools around the U.S. are seeing big drops in enrollment of students from immigrant families. In some cases, parents have been deported and involuntarily returned to their home countries, driven out by President Trump's sweeping immigration crackdown. Others have moved elsewhere inside the U.S. In many school systems, the biggest factor is that far fewer families are coming from other countries. As fewer people across the U.S. border, administrators in small towns and big cities alike are reporting fewer newcomer students than usual.
I wouldn't be going to school either. I wouldn't go to school or the doctor if I knew that y'all gonna come take my granny and my abuelito. Hell no, I'm not going. And they not go out. I'll teach them at home.
The enrollment is down. I think and who is that helping? What is? I don't know. It's anyway.
Well, the enrollment down doesn't help anybody.
It doesn't help the economy. It doesn't help the state. It doesn't help with emotionally, physically, financially, anyway, at all. It doesn't help anything anyway. A body of a girl swept into the Pacific Ocean from California coast has been recovered. I didn't hear anything about this, but authorities in Central California said divers have recovered the body of a 7-year-old girl who was swept into the ocean by massive waves on Friday.
Oh, no.
Damn, that's awful. Her body was recovered by a volunteer diver at 1:20 p.m. on Sunday, about a half mile north of where she went missing at Grapta State California Park. Officers with the Monterey County Sheriff's Office had responded Friday to reports of a water rescue at the park. The Sheriff's Office said in a statement that her father, Yuji Hugh of Calgary, Alberta, had attempted to save the unidentified child from waves estimated to be as tall as 20 feet. As he reached for her, both were swept out to the sea. A beachgoer and an off-duty California State Parks officer were able to bring Hugh back to shore and initiated CPR. He was transported to the hospital where he was later pronounced dead, the Sheriff's Office said. The mother, who had entered the water to attempt a rescue of her own, was treated for hypothermia and released, while a 2-year-old child who was present was not injured. A search was then launched for the missing girl, who was initially reported to be 5 years old, involving multiple agencies. The family has expressed their gratitude to all agencies, personnel, and community members in the search and recovery efforts. They continue to request privacy and do not wish to make further statements at this time, the Sheriff's Office said. That is awful.
That's a horrible story.
God-awful story. Leader of a gang targeted by U.S. captured years after faking his death.
You should have kept faking it.
One of Ecuador's most wanted drug traffickers was captured Sunday, years after he faked his death and moved to Spain. That's a good place to go. Spain is nice.
What you're supposed to do when you steal $870,000 from the public transportation? You get up and you go to Spain and you live a good life.
Exactly. Ecuadorian President Daniel Noboa said that Wilmer Chavarria, also known as Pipo, was captured in the Spanish city of Malaga in a joint operation with Spanish police. In a message on X, Spain's national police posted a photo of Chavarria wearing a black and green tracksuit as he was escorted by police officers towards a patrol car. He's believed to be the leader of the Los Lobos, a drug trafficking group with
I've
around.
heard about the Los Lobos.
I thought they were fictional. I've heard about them in a lot of shows.
Maybe we didn't hear about them. Maybe just the name Lobo from Power.
Oh, yes.
Lobo was in
Yeah.
Power. And
That's exactly where I heard of it from.
Sparkell's best friends is named Lobo.
Really?
Uh-huh.
They have around 8,000 fighters. That was recently designated a terrorist organization by the United States. Los Lobos has been linked to political assassinations in Ecuador and has also been accused of working closely with Mexico's Jalisco New Generation cartel. Wow, that's crazy. He faked his death in 2021 during the COVID pandemic. He said he died of COVID.
Oh. He said he died.
Hey, my mom says she's not home.
Yeah. Hey, I died with COVID.
I'm no longer there. And then that was that for the national news. Do we want to roll right into the entertainment, or do we want to take a break?
We can't.
We're going to roll into the entertainment. Tom Cruise gets his first Oscar and says that making movies is who he is, and it is who he is. And I'm surprised that this is his first Oscar. Taking home an Oscar is no longer mission impossible for Tom Cruise. Boom ching. The perpetually brown-haired Cruise, 63, humbly accepted an honorary Oscar. Not even a real one. An honorary Oscar at the 60th Annual Academy Governors Awards on Sunday, November 16th.
That's effed up. Not even a real one?
No.
Yeah, that's the one they're going to give Eddie because he still didn't get one, too.
Oh, well, Dolly Parton got one, too, for choreographer, and so did Debbie Allen and production designer Wynn Thomas. Making films is not what I do, it is who I am, the twice Oscar-nominated Cruise said from the podium of the Roy Dolby Ballroom, a ballroom away from the Dolby Theater where the Oscars are annually held. Cruise promised to continue making cinema powerful, hopefully without too many broken noses. That's not fair. He needs a real Oscar.
Yeah.
Because he definitely deserves an honorary one because he should be honored with an Oscar, but he needs to get one that he earned because Tom Cruise is quite fantastic. Hello, weird self.
He is. He is a great actor. Yeah. A very, very great actor. What's he? He's MAGA too? Oh, he's Scientology.
He's Scientology AF.
Whatever happened to Scientology? They done? Where the hell is the friggin' Illuminati when you need it? You see that? Mm-hmm. The Illuminati ain't nowhere to be found.
Jay-Z and Beyonce used up all the Illuminati. We ain't got no
all the Illuminati power. Now we don't got nothing.
We don't got none left. Max B lights up stage at packed Bronx welcome home celebration. Max B. I heard a Max B song the other day. He's cussing. He's just cussing. I was like, is this a song or is cussing somebody else? Max B lit it up the other day. Max B with a high energy performance Sunday night, November 16th at Salsa Con Fuego, celebrating his release from prison after serving 16 years for a 2006 robbery turned homicide in New Jersey. The Harlem rapper hit the stage for one of the first times since his 2009 conviction, delivering live renditions of fan favorites like I Got a Habit and Sexy Love to a packed crowd.
Yes, sir. I got a habit.
A little video right now.
I did. He's been getting a big welcome home since he's been home.
Yeah, I never heard of him before.
Yeah, he's the wave god.
The wave god.
That's the wave god.
The welcome home event, promoted as an unforgettable night in the Bronx, featured a stacked DJ lineup, including DJ Funk Flex, Spazzo, Smooth Ski, and Get Up On It, with Hollywood Butter hosting the night. Go ahead.
Hollywood Butter.
I played it already.
Oh, it did?
I just didn't play the audio yet.
Okay, Max B was originally sentenced to 75 years for his role in the deadly robbery. The conviction was overturned, and in 2016, he accepted a plea deal that cut his sentence to 20 years. He was officially released on November 9th. Beyond the stage, Max B wasted no time getting back to music. Just hours after his release, French Montana shared footage of the two in the studio working on the G-Day Coke Wave 3 loading. He wrote on social media, hinting at the next installment of their Coke Wave mixtape series.
You know, I maybe because I'm old. I think it's because I'm old. But like, at what age you stop making titles like that, Coke Wave and stuff? Why don't you make some little like I don't know, like networking or something. You know,
nice dress clothes.
Nice, you know, like something like that. Getting classic man or something like that. Something like that. But what we still at the age of 39 and things, still Coke Wave Medulo and stuff like that. I just don't get it.
You just got out of jail. You wanted to Coke Wave as the first thing. You don't want to do the
Jesus Wave,
the Grateful Tour, something like that.
Free me.
Yeah. I don't understand.
Coke Wave.
I am with you on that. Well, that is good for him and Frenchie doing Coke Wave. French Montana is married to a princess, ain't it?
Yes, he is. He is.
Goat talk. Is that how you pronounce that?
Goat. It's really goat.
Oh, what? What's the W for?
Because it's a play. It's a, it's a goat or is already gone. So you got to change the spelling of it so you can.
It's because it's woman.
Oh, greatest woman of all time?
Woman, that's why.
Oh,
okay. Because I was making shit up as to why it's stupid.
And here I am believing you. Clarissa Shields signs historic multi-million-dollar deal as she enters rapper era with Papoose. No. Papoose divorced yet?
No.
Oh. Clarissa Shields is making moves again, and the timeline is taking notes.
Tristan, GWOAT means Global War on Terrorism.
No.
GWOAT.
Not in this instance.
Greatest woman of all time. Yes, I think that's what. The undisputed heavyweight champion, 5-division title holder, and 2-time Olympic gold medalist. Right. Just inked. I would have never known all of that. I thought she was just Papoose' girlfriend. Global war on terrorism. What the A for?
And.
Oh, global war on and terrorism. Wow. She just inked a historic deal that lets her keep her foot on necks. And apparently home isn't just where the heart is. It's where the bag stays. Sis is also entering her rapper era with her man Papoose at her side. This month, news broke that Shield signed a guaranteed $8 million fight partnership with Salita Promotions and Win Records, the music agency that houses her boyfriend Papoose. The 30-year-old pound-for-pound queen of women's boxing toyed with free agency, but ultimately decided to stay loyal to Dimitri Salita, her first and only promoter. And now she's making history as the first athlete signed to Win Records, bridging the worlds of music and boxing in a major flex.
And I think that this is the reason why AI is there, because if we're going to keep on platforming non-talented rappers, then we might as well just bring on the AI. Yeah. Because, there's absolutely zero reason why Clarissa needed a rapping contract when she's ungood at it. Mm-hmm. She's very ungood. And that should be, taken into account.
Fans had expected Shields to chase bigger payday fights, but she recently had social media buzzing after clips from her latest freestyle surfaced online.
Play it, Tristan.
The undisputed champ brought her bars to BET's new 106 and Sports series, and baby, she didn't come to play. Hopping straight into her GWOAT bag proved that she brings the same heat to her raps as she does to the ring, flexing with lines like, I be on that Master P, my credit card ain't got no limit.
Dropping bars.
I see what she did there.
Big old bars.
I feel what she, because Master P from No Limit. So what she was doing was making a metaphor in order to do that's talent.
I'm unmoved.
I'm uninspired.
From her freestyle.
Here we go.
Please, let's see this or hear this or whatever we have to do with it.
All right.
Why you say you fight men? Cause I hate you.
Hate them.
Yeah, they talk tough, but they ain't killin'.
They not.
Niggas punch up like you sit straight lick. Southpaw, I disgrace.
Don't like them.
They say he a gangster, but he's straight dead.
Moving on.
No, we're not. No, we're not. We're not going to move on. We're not going to move on at all. You want to know why? Because I'm upset. Because y'all every morning sit up here and say things to me about my singing and about my rapping. And if I am better than her and I should be getting a multi-million-dollar contract, not her. And I'm upset about it. And y'all need to encourage me more like how Papoose is encouraging her.
Hype me up.
Exactly. Hype me up because I could be making it out in this world and helping us all, but y'all don't want to hype me up. Y'all would rather hype up Clarissa Shields, the war machine for terrorists, I
had to laugh like that. Stefan's twin. Fans react after seeing photo of Cardi B's new baby boy. Check out the picture below. Cardi B and Stefan Diggs are thrilled to announce the arrival of their first child together, and the internet is buzzing as fans dive into every detail, feature, and pixel of their newborn son. On Thursday evening, he was born on my birthday! Cardi delighted her followers by sharing the big news on social media. This marks a special milestone for the couple who have been dating for about a year. Their relationship blossomed amid Cardi's highly publicized divorce from Offset and the father of her 3 older children. Diggs, who has openly expressed his eagerness to be a dad, again hinted at the baby's arrival earlier this month. While on the red carpet at the CFDA Fashion Awards, he shared, "It's a boy. That's enough for me," joking about being excited to make his son do push-ups, sit-ups, and run around. Leading up to the birth, fans were already excited when Cardi posted a black and white image of Diggs kneeling to kiss her pregnant belly at Gillette Stadium while she cheered for Pat's Nation. The sweet moment sent social media into a frenzy, and Diggs even chimed in on her post with comments like, "Good luck charm, huh?" and "baby brim." What baby brim mean?
A brim job.
Oh. However, the real buzz came from a photo that appeared shortly after Cardi's announcement, a snapshot that allegedly shows the rapper cradling her newborn son in a hospital bed. In the image, she beams down at the swaddled baby who is snuggled in a white blanket with a soft pink cap. It's a touching and intimate scene if it's genuine. The twist, the photo hasn't been posted on Cardi B's official social media challenge. So do we even know that this is the baby? We don't know. That didn't stop fans from reacting, though. They quickly shared their thoughts, saying things like, damn, that baby came out looking just like his daddy. He has Chinese eyes like his dad. She revealed his baby face so quickly. She didn't show all her other kids' faces until they were nearly toddlers. Yet, since the image didn't originate from Cardi herself, many believe it may be AI-generated creation from an enthusiastic fan trying to envision what her new baby looks like. These fan-made baby photos often circulate during celebrity pregnancies and usually go viral long before the truth emerges. Regardless of the photo's authenticity, the joy surrounding Cardi B and Stefon Diggs' baby boy is palpable. Fans are celebrating this new chapter for the couple while eagerly waiting for the official photo reveal.
You know, good for them. That looks like, that doesn't 100% looks AI.
It does look like AI.
And it looks like Hennessy Carolina too. So that's not it.
That's not the baby.
That's not the baby, and that's not Cardi B. That's not. And I heard that Offset believes that the baby might be his.
I saw that. I did see that.
And I wonder why Offset is doing that. Do it look like Stefon need any help making babies? You know, do he look like he need to claim that one if it's not his?
Right.
Won't you think that she would want that baby to be yours instead of his anyway, so she could just have one baby daddy?
Right.
You know, like all of these things don't make any sense.
But maybe she doesn't want that baby to be his, because then you tied to that.
She's already tied to him for 3.
You're right. That's true. So
and
don't
the baby
really matter anymore.
Blossom is 2 months old. So another one with the same baby daddy would be better. That means that he's just choosing me to be his girlfriend when his other 3 kids come along. Because is the other 3 kids? Did we have the other 3 kids yet?
No, one. Well, he was just proven to be the father of one this month.
All right. So this is.
So
this is besides Cardi's. There's 3
coming.
other ones.
There's 2 more coming.
2 more. Oh, because one was born right before Cardi's. Right?
The one was born in December.
Okay.
And he just found out that he is the daddy at the beginning of November last week.
That's too much. That's too much sex. That's too much sex.
And then he was in trouble. Jason McCourty, one of those McCourty twins, was like, "What is wrong with him?" Because I guess at the game on Sunday, or whenever the game was, Thursday, he threw a football to a cheerleader, and people were like, "Oh my God, here he goes looking for his next baby mama." So anyhow, that's that. And then there's a sweet little video right there where Stefon Diggs is giving major respect to his lady Cardi B. That's a video there.
That's nice. We don't need to see
Okay, 6ix9ine allegedly now thinks he's untouchable after corporation deal. Prosecutors demand jail time.
6ix9ine is still around?
I'm tired of him.
Don't he not got Secret Service? Everybody out here causing ruckus and destruckus. Why y'all don't fix the things that need to be fixed in this world?
The man who rushed Ariana Grande at Wicked 2 premiere has been jailed in Singapore. Did y'all see that?
No.
You didn't see that?
No.
He jumped over a fence and ran at her. Arrivo, whatever her name is, had to jump in between them. First of all, she is the size of this microphone stand. And she had to jump in between them, and then they came and they arrested him and jailed him. Apparently, he's known for like rushing at celebrities or whatever. So
let me see.
They had to snatch him up real quick.
Here it is here. Oh, the her black co-host lady?
Yeah, what, Cynthia Erivo?
Yeah. All right, here is the clip here. Oh, there he goes running. There he goes running.
And grabbed her up, and see Cynthia Erivo had to.
I'm also curious to know why those big security guards around there were unable to see what was going on, and why this small lady had to come and save her. Y'all don't know how security works. You're supposed to look. Somebody's supposed to be at all sides of the clock. Have her 6 and her 12
and her 12. Rabbit. Where's that show? Is it coming back? It's done.
I don't know, because I thought it was not done yet, but apparently I think it might be.
Oh
I'm almost finished watching Doc too. That got gooder.
Doc is good. Fire Country is good this season, and I started watching Sheriff's Country.
Okay.
Yep. Doesn't she call herself that way in her songs? NBA fans react to Klay Thompson defending Megan Thee Stallion hate from Patrick Beverly. Who's Patrick Beverly?
Some hater.
You heard this story?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Klay Thompson jumped into a strange corner of basketball talk when he called out Patrick Beverly for taking shots at Megan Thee Stallion. The clip spread fast, and the NBA fans were quick to take sides. Some backed Klay for stepping in, while others wondered why he waded into music drama in the first place. The conversation blew up after the Dunk Central posted Klay Thompson goes off on Pat Bev. So once that hit NBA timelines, he replies filled up with jokes, arguments, and people asking why this topic even became a part of the basketball show. But Klay didn't like the energy of Beverly's comments and made it clear he thought it went too far. Can you play that clip of whatever Beverly said?
He's a former NBA guard, Patrick Beverly.
Okay. Klay Thomas says, referring to my girlfriend as a PUSSY is so disgusting and disturbing, especially from someone who played in the NBA. How would you feel if I referred to your wives in such a way?
Mm-hmm.
Patrick Bev, do better, fellas. Very disappointing. NBA fans didn't hesitate to fire back. Don't she call herself that way in her songs? Pointing out Megan uses bold terms in her music and image. Another fan said she made a song about her PUSSY and it became her biggest track, pulling over 26.5 million views in the first 24 hours on YouTube. That's part of her identity now. This is why you choose wisely, fellas, or don't get in your feelings when people point out the obvious. What do you think? What did Patrick, did he call her that?
I guess he did. Because somebody refers to themselves as something doesn't mean that you have to too. I think that's a weak argument. But I'm glad, regardless of whether you feel like they should or not, I'm glad that Klay had her back. And I think that that's more important than what other people call you when you know that the man that you are with will publicly speak up for you regardless of whether people think it's right or not. So I'm for it. Yeah. I'm for it. It feels good to have people got your back.
It does. It does. Patrick Beverly thrives on stirring the pot anyways, so taking shots at him didn't surprise anyone. So that's cool. I don't even know who he is.
There's always those Neanderthal-like people. Like, what's that black one that does the commentary? Stephen A. Smith. There's always people like that always want to justify bad, stupid, ignorant ass behavior. And, they remind me of the same shock jocks, just saying things just to say it, even if you don't know what the hell you're talking about.
She gonna tell me after I turn her up. Kevin Durant draws attention following shocking NBA young boy song reveal. In the song, apparently, he mentions Kevin Durant in one of the lyrics. It says, my B effed Kevin Durant and effed Ken Carson. She's going to tell me after I turn her up. And that quote alone was enough to pull Kevin Durant into a storm he never asked for.
Oh, Lord.
The clip reached every corner of social media and fans immediately reacted. Some were shocked, some laughed, and others simply waited to see if Kevin Durant would respond. He didn't post anything about it, which is normal for him when it comes to these kinds of viral name drops. Kevin Durant is used to being part of online talk, but this one came from a lane far outside basketball. And I don't know what any of that means, and I don't care. Brazil to immediately arrest Kanye West if he sings a song or makes any kind of apology for Nazism at a concert. So I guess Kanye is doing a concert in Brazil is what I take from this headline. Kanye West has been on an apology tour attempting to regain support after spending years hurling brazen and often problematic ideas into the universe. He's essentially been going around trying to account for the harm he's done, and so far, it seems to be working. Japan embraced Ye with open arms when he came out for a Travis Scott concert. He performed a medley of his greatest hits and Carnival to rapturous cheers and applause. Moreover, he even cracked a smile. Maybe, just maybe, the old Kanye is deep down in there somewhere. However, officials in Brazil aren't quite buying it. Reportedly, the state public prosecutor's office in Sao Paulo will be on standby for the big Kanye West comeback on November 29th. Apparently, if he sings a song and makes any kind of apology for Nazism, the officers have the green light to arrest him. Show promoters Guilherme Calcavante and Jean Fabrico Ramos are also on notice just for throwing the big concert at all. All of this is done with the idea that they can stop Ye from performing his song Hail Hitler.
Oh, boy.
Wow. And legendary actor John Voight posts a video begging President Trump to terminate Mondami's mayoral win. Go ahead.
Oh, did we play this on Friday?
Nah. Not John Voight.
John
Voight.
Angelina Jolie's daddy here now. He
ain't say nothing in this. He just pissed me off because it's like John Voight. Angelina don't even talk to you. You the best thing. She the best thing that came from you.
Yeah.
And a little bit of acting that you do. Yeah. Go sit your old ass down and go shut up.
Sit down, shut up.
sit down.
Sit down and shut up.
Yeah.
The mayor that has taken over New York City is a Muslim that's going to take down the city that never sleeps, the city of life's dreams, this city that our ancestors brought forth in prosperity and greatness and liberty. This city will turn into a forbidden place of darkness. The blood, sweat, and tears that the city of New York was built on will turn into a virtual refugee shelter for the radical Muslim ideology.
What?
This is now the most dangerous time for our citizens of New York. This mayor will destroy this city. We are obligated to demand our rights for our private sanctuary, our businesses, our property that we all have worked so hard for. And this 35-year-old mayor has no right dictating the rules of socialism for a city built on our highest principles with brick and stone by hardworking Americans.
Mr. Voight, please, with all due respect, nobody asked you. Nobody, not a nan-body asked you for your commentary on this.
Shouldn't you be making your final preparations?
Your final production?
Go sit down and write a memoir. What you coming in here talking about this for?
Leave Mom Dimey alone. He was elected by the people of New York.
Many
the president cannot come and be like, oh no, let's reverse this because I want to. Because if he could, he would have been done it.
This mayor will destroy this city. Unlike how Donald Trump has destroyed America.
He ain't even get a chance to be the damn mayor yet. He didn't even get it. He didn't even get sworn in. How he gonna leave him alone? Leave him alone. Leave Mom Donnie alone.
Leave Mom Donnie alone. But anyhow, y'all.
With that said, we are done for today, people. It is cold. There's absolutely no reason to be outside for any reason today. You can wait till it gets a little bit warmer to rake your leaves and things like that. But right now, it's time to go into your house.
And under your blanket.
Yes.
With your heat on.
And take a little nap and then wake up and stay under your blanket and do some work.
That's the day.
And with that said, y'all will be right back. I got to go listen to my rasshole opinion.
Me as well. Bye.